What's up, fam? I want to talk to you about an incident which occurred in Hawaii where a 10-year-old black girl was arrested for a drawing that she did about a bully.
ACLU to demand changes from the Honolulu Police and the Department of Education.
The group also wants $500,000 in damages for the girl's mother, who watched in tears as she was hauled off to jail last year. Jolani Martinez has our top story.
The ACLU and an attorney for the family says the 10-year-old black girl's rights were violated when she was detained and questioned without her mom, then handcuffed and brought to jail without being charged with a crime.
I mean, that's just straight up wrong, and there's nothing that condones or justifies that.
The girl, identified as NB, who has ADHD, participated in drawing an offensive sketch of another Honolulu elementary school student in response to being bullied.
The next day, a parent of one of the kids who received this drawing was very upset and essentially demanded that they call the police.
We asked to see the drawing, but were denied.
We don't want it to be about the drawing. This is about a 10-year-old girl, black girl, who was arrested. You know, there was no reason to believe that she was violent. She didn't bring any weapons to school. She didn't, you know, make any explicit threats to anyone.
Tamara Taylor, the girl's mother, was called to campus. She says officers told her that they were negotiating with the parent about the matter involving her daughter and that she wasn't allowed to speak with her.
NB should have been allowed to be with her parent, who was sequestered in another room in the same school at that very time as police officers were interrogating 10-year-old NB.
Taylor says she was not allowed to leave the room and did not know that at the time her daughter was being handcuffed and taken by patrol car to the Pearl City police station.
The HPD followed the proper protocol, but we must remember that the DOE is the complainant in this situation. They're the ones that called HPD. HPD must act on the complaint levied by the school, and that's why the child was taken into technical custody to the station, then released to her parents.
Based on comments by the officers that day, the ACLU says they believe she was brought to the station because she wasn't taking the situation seriously after she made a comment wondering what jail would be like.
And for the consequence to be getting handcuffed because you expressed yourself in a way that maybe you didn't realize offended someone or harmed someone else, that is not the solution.
The ACLU demands the DOE and HPD adopt policies like forbidding staff to call police unless imminent threat of significant harm is presented.
So what we have here is a 10-year-old black girl that was being bullied by another student. The mother of the child doing the bullying basically gets offended because she sees the drawing. She instructs the school to call the authorities on the black girl. And the problem with that is the authorities come there and handcuffed her, treat her like a criminal at 10 years old. You know, they said that they didn't think that she was taking the incident, you know, seriously. She's a 10-year-old girl. I want to know what makes these people think that it's okay to put a 10-year-old girl in handcuffs. And this only happens to black children. You know, this is all about that school to the prison pipeline thing, you know? This only happens to black kids. Now, the ACLU has filed a lawsuit against these parties, and I hope that this family gets every dime to teach them a lesson. That's all I have. I'm on to the next one. Hello, thanks for watching In the Name of Justice. Listen, I created this channel to discuss the injustice experiences by my people, and also to bring to light shootings by police, contradictory stand your ground laws, and other madness done in the name of justice. If you haven't done so already, please hit the bell notification to be notified of new content as I drop it. Please subscribe, and please like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching.